Udder training and split suckling practicalities. So why udder training? Well, piglets are born with an urge to get to the udder within minutes of birth. And there are some piglets that will not get to the udder within 30 minutes from birth. Those piglets will need help in finding an available teat and to latch on. In the following slides, I will discuss the practicalities of udder training on your first round in the morning. So, to get started with udder training and split suckling, here is some equipment that you will need. A piglet marker, either a paint stick or paint spray, heat mat or heat lamp, a bottomless box or ring if using a heat mat, and just a box if using a heat lamp. In the first 30 minutes of the day, the tasks that should occur are: first, mark and warm and dry small piglets and then start your udder training. And secondly, always make sure to assist sows that are in need. So in the morning, mark the small and challenged piglets with a mark down their back. Make sure to get them warm and dry. Place them at the udder if they are actively trying to nurse, and assist them in nursing if they do not know how. If needed, encourage the sow to roll over by rubbing her udder. And let's not forget about the piglets that are born in the last half of the farrowing process. These piglets have a harder time finding an available teat. So hold the piglet onto a teat until suckling behavior is established. So this task should be done within 30 minutes of birth and repeated again 60 minutes after birth. Our main focus will be piglets weighing between 2 and 3 pounds. And also, like I said in the previous slide, we need to pay attention to those piglets last in the birth order. Continue to udder train all marked piglets on each round until they nurse on their own. Once the piglets have been trained and have latched on, put a second mark across their back so it looks like a T. This will show the other employees that these piglets have been put through the udder training process. The following slides will show the priorities we have on the second round after udder training has been completed. But keep in mind that it is still very important to assist the sows that are in need. Split suckling. One of the challenges is how to increase the number of piglets that get enough colostrum to thrive when born in large litters, and or for piglets born lighter than their litter mates. While starting your split suckling, it's important to continue to monitor all marked piglets on every round to ensure they have been trained. 2 things to consider while split suckling. Only split suckle large litters, which means more pigs than teats, and large litters with small and or challenged piglets. So pull the largest piglets from the litter that have received colostrum and place them in the box or ring. Leave enough piglets suckling to stimulate the underline of the sow, which will keep her milking good. Remove large piglets from totes after 60 to 90 minutes and place them back into their litter. It's very important. Do not swap the groups. We never want to remove small piglets from the sow. And make sure to mark the piglets that have been split suckled for identification. Caution. Find a way to let other staff know which room and crates are being split suckled. Leaving the piglets in the totes for more than 90 minutes could be detrimental. It's very important to mark your cards with the time that split suckling begins to know when to remove the piglets. And only use one box per litter and then wash and disinfect. Those boxes must be clean. Here's a thought. Have one person or group of people that only mark pigs to udder, train, and split suckle, and have one person or group that only sleeves the sows to help focus on the tasks at hand. While employees are still attending farrowing, it's important to repeat this process during the day as new litters come along. Here's an important tip. Do not foster until piglets receive colostrum from their birth mother. Also, just to note, after 2 hours of udder training, all piglets that are viable should be trained and marked. MP4 disclaimer. These are general recommendations, and we encourage the production staff to follow the farm protocols. Farms should have procedures created and approved by their production management head.